Okay, Portland, I have an interesting fella in front of me. His name is Scott Ford.
Scott Ford.
Scott Ford. Scott, what do you do? Explain it. What do you do?
I was fired from Donald Trump's building in New Jersey.
Okay, what were you doing for Donald Trump?
I was a concierge manager for his building.
Okay.
And so I was termed. And so I wanted to get creative as the unemployed worker in this country.
Okay.
I went straight to JFK Airport, New York. I ended up in Portland, Oregon by accident by volunteering to give up my seat on an airplane for a travel voucher. And now I created a project that's involved in national media of my free vacations around the world.
So wait, that's the project, is free vacation to around the world?
52 vacations in 52 weeks.
How are you pulling that off?
I sublet my apartment in Portland. I go to the airport, I buy the cheapest ticket on a plane.
Okay.
I purposely know which flights are oversold, knowing that the airline will need me as a volunteer to give up my seat in exchange for that voucher, and I negotiate the dollar amount on the vouchers.
And then you just get another plane ticket.
Get another plane ticket.
That you think might be oversold.
It may be, or I may do a connection in another city and hop to the next city, do the same thing.
Okay. So how many plane tickets have you paid for?
I bought maybe a dozen, and now all the trips last year were free. And I went to Tokyo, Mexico City, San Juan, San Jose, Costa Rica, and I was walking St. Mark's Square in Venice, Italy on Christmas Day.
So what's your goal with all this free travel?
I want to have lunch with the president on Air Force One. I want to save the best plane for last in my project.
How? How did you pull it off? Are you going to do it just soon, or have you already done it?
The White House is aware of my project. I pitched to them. They're following my media coverage, and I'm hoping very soon. Maybe I can raise about $1 million for the Democratic Party.
To have lunch with the president on Air Force One.
Correct.
Okay, so when you're with the president and you have this media project you've been working on, what are you going to talk to the president about? I mean, he's the president. He's President Obama.
Absolutely. We have transportation projects in this country that could create probably close to 800,000 jobs.
Okay.
We need to build high-speed rail in this country. That will be the engine factor to create jobs in this country.
Okay. So how are you behind high-speed rail? I mean, you just want to. Is this an idea?
My hometown is Dayton, Ohio.
Okay.
There's a lot of great projects in Portland. I think I could take those and seed those to my hometown in Ohio.
That is genius. Scott Ford, guys. Scott Ford. Crazy idea. This idea of going out and basically getting free tickets for having your seat full, where'd it come from?
I got creative. I was on a 5-hour flight from JFK to San Diego, and I said, wow, this is 5 hours. Let me give up my seat in LA. I went back to New York. I gave up my seat the next week. It was a $300 voucher. Then I negotiated with the airline because I maintained status, and I said, okay, give me $600. It was always upping up the dollar amount.
I mean, how far have you upped it up? Just curious.
Tens of thousands of dollars in travel vouchers.
Wow. Wow. So Scott Ford may be in a city near you, so watch out. Well, Scott, hey man, great idea.
Thank you.
I hope that you invite the Portland Pick to your
top of the list. Top of the list.
The Portland Pick is top list as the media company in the airplane on Air Force One with President Obama. So
there you go.
You might see us there. Who knows? All right, thanks, man.
Thank you, man.